Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Keith Newbern along with Clint Brown, and we're live here from the Dog House. Going to bring you tonight's high school basketball action between our Lanier County Lady Dogs and the Dodge County. I forget what Dodge County's. I think they're the Indians. So it'll be the Lady Indians and the Lady Dogs. Dive here. We got about 7.5 minutes till tip off. We'll follow the girls' game with the boys' game. Clint, how you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing pretty good. I'll tell you, it feels good to be back in the doghouse. It seems like an eternity since that loss back in a few months ago to Montgomery County in the playoffs.
It does. Seems like it's been a long time, but going to get things kicked off here tonight with a couple of good scrimmage games. Of course, we just finished up football last night. Some of these Lady Dogs just finished up softball last Saturday.
Yeah, that was a good deep run they had in the playoffs.
It was
very impressive.
It was Final Four finish for the Lady Dogs in the playoffs. Of course, those of you who have been listening in for softball action and for football action, it gets a little bit louder here in the doghouse. So the background noise is going to be something we'll have to deal with throughout the night, throughout the season. But we'll be hopefully be able to talk over that. Jeremy Paxton is up in the box up there, I guess you'd call it. He's going to give us live video of the basketball games. And appreciate Jeremy and the Lanier County Network providing this for all the fans. We'll have 3 officials for tonight's game. They'll be getting in. They're in preseason mode as well, so we'll try to stay off of them as much as we can. Clint, we have a good time. We've been coming to basketball games for a long time. Generally sit pretty close together, and we give these officials trouble. We'll probably have to watch what we're doing and what we're saying since we're on live.
Yeah, I know I've given Tony a hard time over the past several years, and I see him on the other side over there. So
that's right.
Look forward to that.
Yeah, Tony's one of the best officials around, and I don't say that out of just anything. He's a very good official. Calls every sport that I know of. I've saw him. He's umpired softball, umpired baseball. I see him officiate football games, and of course basketball. We know how good of an official he is.
That's
and
right.
Not that gives us any kind of advantage whatsoever. He does his job, does it the right way, and it'd be good to have those type of officials, throughout the state of Georgia, South Georgia especially, where we play most of our ball games. Still got about a little less than 5 minutes to go. Coaches have came out to their benches. I see our head coach, Ty Randolph. This will be his 3rd season with us, Clint.
That'd be correct.
Last year, of course, he coached girls and boys. That was the first time he had done that. He coached the boys the first year only, and last year he led both programs. Miss Carrie Shankle, Coach Carrie Shankle is on the bench with him as his assistant. Got Coach Will Watson down at the end of the bench. Coach Watson is listed on the roster as the
player development
coach.
That's correct.
Coach Will, he was an outstanding Bulldog himself. Helped lead our program to the 1992 state runner-up. One of the first title games we played in, had been in many years. I think the last time before that was in 1978. And Will was a very good player and knowledgeable of the game. And Coach Ty, when he came to Lakeland, he and Will met. Will was very involved with all the athletic programs, and he and Will hit it right off. And he invited Will onto the staff, and that's been a bonus. But Coach Randolph's done a very good job, boys and girls wise.
Yeah, I agree. We're very fortunate to have Mr. Randolph, Coach Randolph, here with us, and I remember that run back in '92. I was a small kid, but I remember making the trip up to Macon and watching us compete for the state title, and lost to a very good. Was it a Greenville team? Is that correct?
Greenville, I believe it was Greenville back then. Is who we played. Beat Greater Atlanta Christian.
Yeah, and we were down by 20-plus points at half, I believe, in that GAC game.
That's right.
Made a heck of a run to come back and win it and make it to the state title.
That's right. Hopefully, our boys last year made it to the Elite Eight, I believe it was. Lost here in the Doghouse to Montgomery County. Our Lady Dogs, year before last, made it to the Elite Eight or the Sweet 16. Was it Sweet 16? It was the Sweet 16. They won the opening round game, went to the Sweet 16, and lost to, I believe, what was the eventual state champion in Class A, Pelham.
I believe that's correct, and that was, I believe that's correct. And that's the first time they had made it that deep of a run in the playoffs since 1970.
It's been the 30 to 40 year mark ranges, but looks like we have very good participation this year on the Lady Dogs roster. There's a lot more girls out this year than what you typically see in Lanier County, and that's a sign of progress. That shows that the program's getting better and moving forward, and more kids are wanting to participate.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. We graduated, I know, Bree Foster last year. Who was the other seniors that we lost?
Trying to think, Jatanja Ryan graduated the year before.
That's correct.
LaPrisha Charles, did she graduate last year?
I think that was 2 years ago as well. But I do know that we have four freshmen on the roster this year.
Run down the roster real quick, Clint. You got it there.
All right, now I'll do that, and I apologize if I mispronounce anybody's name, but I got Tanaya Spivey. That's a point guard freshman. I got Kiara Smalls, a shooting guard sophomore. Daisy Jones, a shooting guard junior. Taraya Charles, point guard freshman. Jasmine Ryan, she was a good player for us last year, I remember. Contributed a lot off the bench. She's a small forward sophomore. Shantiera Charles, a shooting guard freshman. Nazaya Sermons, a shooting guard freshman. Jacqueline Kenbeck, a power forward senior. Ansley Brogdon, a shooting guard senior. Gracie Burnell, we know about her capabilities as a point guard, senior point guard. Tanasia Sermon, center sophomore. And Aniston Gano, power forward, and she's a junior. So that's your Lady Dogs roster for this 2018-2019 season.
Very, very athletic bunch. They look very athletic on the court, and getting about ready to tip this thing off. It is preseason. Of course, Mr. Pete Vigalis is down on the mic. We're going to see he may do national anthems and such. Not real sure. We might just go straight into the action. I think he's going to call out the starting lineups, and as he does so, we will try to give you the starting lineups for your Lady Dogs. Of course, Gracie Burnell, as Clint spoke of, she's already a member of the 1,000-point club. She already scored 1,000 points in her high school career, just in 3 years' time. So that tells you her scoring capabilities. And there's other Lady Dogs on the team that's capable of putting the points on the board as well. And we look forward to a very good basketball season. So we're going to take a break for just a second to observe the national anthem with the rest of the folks here.
Number 1, Nadia Lewis. Number 10.
So we're back with you live. They had a little technical difficulties there with the national anthem. But we got to give out the starting lineups and go ahead and go with what we got. Let's see if we can get.
Number 21, Destiny Wright. And number 22, Europe Brown.
Starters for the Lady Dogs is going to be number 22, Gracie Brunel. Number 3, Daisy Jones. Number 14, Jacqueline Kimbeck. Number 21, Ansley Brogdon. And number 25, Tanasia Sermons.
21, Ansley Brogdon.
Of course, you can probably overhear Mr. Vigalis giving out that same starting lineup.
And 25, Tanasia Sermons.
So we got the starting lineups out of the way. Gonna get this game going underway. Basketball is slow to get started, but once we get started, there's a whole lot of action, Clint, and a whole lot to keep up with. So if we get behind or lose you there for a minute, we'll try to keep the score updated as possible. I'm not sure. Maybe Jeremy can pan over to the scoreboard once in a while and show what's going on. But Tanasia Spivey is gonna jump for the Lady Dogs for the opening tip. Waiting on the Dodge County.
Now, Dodge County, that's in Georgia.
That's Eastman, Georgia.
And they're AA school, is that correct?
AAA school. Dodge is a AAA school. Because we played Dodge in softball and won that game up in the watermelon tournament. And it helped us in the power ranking.
Yeah.
Tanasia, well, the Lady Dogs win the tip. Gracie Brunel with the ball. Passes it down low to Tanasia. Gets away, going to go out of bounds and be Dodge County's basketball. So a little fumble there. We'll have to get a little of these early game jitters out of the way. Knock a little of the rust off. Of course, 3 starters on the floor for your Lady Dogs with 3 starters for softball, so probably not a whole lot of practice for them, Clint.
They're going to get their basketball legs back under.
That's right. Kimbeck with a nice steal. Spivey Sermons with the ball. Brogdon shot no good.
Oh, good rebound by Gracie.
Good rebound. Ball slapped away. It'll stay with Lanier County. Gracie for 3. Off the iron. Brogdon under the basketball, slapped away. It'll be a jump ball situation.
Yeah, too bad she couldn't have laid that right back in.
That's right. Possession error in high school basketball. There is no, when a jump ball is called, it goes to a possession error, and it alternates possessions between each team. Lady Dogs won the opening tip, so Dodge County will gain possession on that jump ball. Dodge swings the ball around the court very well. Open 3, no good. Dodge appears to be a very athletic Cub.
They do, but we're playing some pretty tough defense.
I've got a foul down under the basket. See who that's called on. When we called on Gracie Brunel, that'd be her first. Of course, you get five total personal fouls in high school basketball. Dodge County to the line. First free throw's good. That'll give them the first lead of the game. Second free throw's good. It'll be 2-0 Dodge County early here in the basketball game. Dodge showing a little bit of pressure, Clint. Gonna get a foul call.
Yeah, they're running that full court press right there early.
Kind of a little trap. Like a 1-3-1 trap, maybe.
Yeah, I could imagine their game plan is to keep the ball out of 22's hands.
Yeah, they're going to try to keep her. Oh, there's trap work that time. Dawgs creates a turnover. Ball the basket up and in. Be 4-0 Dodge County. Coach Ty Randolph saw all he wants to see of the ball being fumbled around. He's going to call a quick timeout here early. We played a minute and a half here, Clint.
Yeah, and watching Randolph over the last couple of years, if things ain't going quite his way, he don't mind calling that timeout.
He don't.
Early.
He gets 5 of them, and he generally uses them all.
That's right.
Clint, we got to find a way to break that little half-court trap there.
Yeah, they're doing a good. They got a good tactic there going, trying to keep it out of Gracie's hands. I'm sure they've studied her and know that she can handle the ball real well, and they're just trying to force the ball to someone else. So.
That's right. I'd like to see her. I don't know. I'm not a coach, but I'd love to see her hang on to that ball a little longer and see if she can dribble through that first line of that defense, and then maybe pick up somebody.
Yeah, maybe pass that up. We get near half court.
Turnover, another turnover. That looked like she walked, and yeah, they called. They got the call. Yeah. So both teams turning the ball over here some early. That's to be expected with the first game of the season. That's why you play these scrimmage games. Gracie is going to keep it a little longer this time. She gets it across. Kim Beck.
I'd like to see Tanasia setting up down low down there waiting on that.
Yeah, I see the bigger players are staying out top, and I don't know, that might be coach's game plan, but I agree. I'd like to see her down under the basket.
If she catches it down low, that should be an easy put in for her. If she's wide open down there now, they just can't get it to her.
I believe I saw our roster. She's 6'4".
Yeah, and Randolph I saw him yelling from the sideline to throw it down there to her. They just couldn't see her. There was a lot of congestion over there on that sideline.
That's right. Well, like I say, it gets hard to hear in here sometimes with the noise level. Gracie shot up and in, no basket.
Oh.
Called it on the floor. Tony says on the floor. There's no continuation in high school basketball.
That's too bad.
So 3 team fouls on Dodge County. Number 5, Jasmine Ryan checking into the basketball game. Daisy Jones out. Turnover. Angela Brogdon steps on the sideline.
Yeah, I believe she missed a good part of last season. Didn't she have a leg injury?
She got hurt early in the year and missed a good part of the season. Severe ankle sprain, maybe?
I don't quite remember.
3-point shot up and in. 7-0 Dodge County. Grace is going to dribble.
Wow.
Into the teeth of that defense.
Yeah, 104 right there.
Another foul call. 22 red. Of course, and that's 4 team fouls on Dodge County.
Yeah, a couple more, we'll be at the free throw line.
17 fouls, you go into the bonus. Because Dodge County, with that type of defense, you're going to pick up fouls. Another steal. Wide open layup. 9-0 Dodge County. Coach Randolph going to call another timeout. See Aniston Gano check it in down at the scores table. Well, she done a bulk of the pitching for the Lady Dogs in the GHSA Final Four, or Elite 8 that they competed in last week.
Yeah, and watching her in those playoffs, I believe was it the second round she hit 3 straight homers, 3 back-to-back-to-back
It was. She hit 3 home runs in a single game up in Commerce, and that's unheard of at any level.
That's
any
right.
level. Coach Randolph's got his team in a huddle. He's going over instructions, a way to gonna have to beat this defense of Dodge County.
And go back to Gano, I remember from last season she was a pretty good rebounder. When she got her hands on the ball, they wouldn't know stripping the ball from her.
No, once she
had
gets
some
it,
solid hands.
That's right. Once she gets it, it's hers to keep.
Looks like Dodge going to lay off the press this possession.
Yeah, they're going to drop back and they're going to pick Gracie up at half court each and every time down the floor.
Nearly a double
Another
dribble.
turnover.
Nice hustle play by Jasmine to nearly get it back.
Sherman with a nice rebound. She's going to bring the ball up the court this time. We'll have a traveling call. They trapped Sherman's over on the sideline, and you can see slapping and clawing and everything else going on there. Nothing called. She finally was forced to move her feet a little bit. Dodge an opportunity to go up 11 to 12 points, depending on easy basket missed underneath the goal.
Turn over there. Maybe we can get down here and put something on the board this possession.
Yeah, Lady Dogs need to find a basket. They can break the ice. And they've had a couple of opportunities to score, missed a couple of shots early. Gracie Brunel out of the game. That's something you will not see much of in the regular season. She'll generally play all 48 minutes.
Turn over there.
She's checking back in now. I thought I saw a walk, but the two officials saw something different. They saw a foul. So Dodge County's going to go back to the free throw line. Chance to go up 11. First free throws off the side of the rim. Number 1, Tanaya Spivey coming in the game, a freshman. Gracie Brunel re-enters. Can't see the young lady at center court. I can't see her number. Second free throws up and in. 10-0 Dodge.
23 looks like.
23. I don't have a 23 on my roster. Apologize for that. The basket, 12-0 Dodge. Turnovers have really hurt Lanier County here early. We played just a little over half a quarter and have been unable to score.
Looks like we're going to go to the free throw line here. Maybe we can get a couple out of this one.
Looks like Jazz is going to go to the line. Something I've noticed here early, Clint, Jazz first free throws no good off the back of the rim. Lady Dogs always matching, pretty well matching shoes this year. Yeah, something we used to have all the time. Second free throws up and in, so Lady Dogs get on the board, trail 12-1. Dodge with a three-pointer from the corner, up and in.
Wow, that was a
15-1.
That was a shot.
Nice shot. Gracie drives.
Oh, that's
going to be a charging call. Guy
Yeah.
on the baseline was calling block. Tony was calling charge. No basket. That'll be Gracie's second foul of the night.
Well, they're arguing about it out there now. If you ask me, I thought that should have been her second and one.
I'm in agreement. We're going to see which one of these officials decides they're right.
We got Tony and that. I don't believe I know that other fellow's name, but I believe he was one of the officials over in Homerville last year. We went and played
I believe it was.
Clinch County, the Panthers
I've-
over there in that
I've saw
very
him.
pivotal region game last
Yeah,
year.
it was. I've saw him around a good bit. He's been calling the past few years.
Looks like they may let her shoot.
We'll have
having a conference there at mid-court with the two coaches and Tony and that other official.
Two officials called separate. It's all different fouls. Basket's going to count.
No foul looks like what's going to be the call.
Looks like no foul. Basket counts.
Wow.
15-3. No foul on Brunel, so she still has one personal foul. So in the end, that works out in the favor of Lady Dawgs. They're going to trail 15-3. Dodge County will bring the ball up the court. They've subbed in quite a bit. Another 3-point try, no good. Dodge hustles to the basketball. I've noticed that early in this ball game.
They do, and they don't mind chucking that three up there, do they?
They don't. They'll shoot the three, and they're aggressive. They run to the ball. Any loose ball, they're getting after it.
Looks like we're in the bonus now.
We are. Gracie's going to go to the line, shoot a 1-on-1.
Looks like Kim Beck's going to check in for, is that Jasmine?
And Kim Beck back in for Jazz Ryan. So Gracie's first free throw. Up, no good. Dodge getting a rebound. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. Dodge leads 15-3 with the basketball. Pass down low, tipped away by Gracie off of the offensive player's hand to be Lanier County basketball. Gracie into Kim Beck. Dodge is kind of backed off of that full court, but they're going to trap Gracie, pick Gracie up as she crosses the half-court line. Kim Beck back to Brunel. Brunel over to Gano, shot up and in. Oh, 15-5. Lady Dawgs.
Nice ball
cut in
movement.
that lead. It was good ball movement. That's what we're going to have to do, Clint, to work our way back into this game is move the ball around. Foul call. Now, I think that will be Gracie's second foul. She will be. She got a hand in there and slapped the girl on the wrist.
Yeah, when they start that trap, you got to pass out of it.
Yeah.
They backed off of the full court press, but now it's kind of a two-man press at half court there.
First free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Daisy Jones back in for Gracie. Second free throw's good, 16-5, Dodge in the lead. All into Kimbeck, and they try to force a pass in there, no good, can't get it. Dodge back down, shot up, no good. Kimbeck snapped the rebound. Jacqueline does a very good job of rebounding. She started playing the year before last, and she's really helped this ball team with her rebounding skills, both on the offense and the defensive end. A lot of second chance opportunities for Lanier County as she gets those rebounds, and she can score when needed. Ball gets down under the basket, she'll put it up and in.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know how much experience she has playing basketball prior to joining the Lady Dogs squad, but with her athletic ability, she's been a nice addition.
She has. Coach Ty Randolph calls this, I believe that was his third timeout, Clint, of the first quarter.
That's going to be his third one. He don't mind calling them, like I said earlier.
I kept the book last year, and I believe you get 3 fulls
and two
30s, and he's already called 3 timeouts.
That's right, but you do get to carry the ones that you don't use to the second half.
That's exactly right, but you get so many per game. It's 5 per game. It's not so many this half, so many next half. It's a total in the whole ball game.
That's right. Looks like we're going to be at the free throw line.
We're going to need to get this young lady's name at the half. And
yeah, I don't have a 23 on my roster here either.
Her first shot is up and no good. Dodge back down the floor. They try to get it underneath. Can't do it. Ball goes off of the Dodge County player's fingertips. Baragi back in. Tadeja Spivey out. This is a scrimmage. Coach playing a lot of players here early.
Yeah, you're going to see that all night with the boys as well, I'm sure. Just trying to get some.
Kind of see how you compete in a basketball game.
That's right. Get some reps in and just knock the rust off. Of course, I know they put in a lot of work over the summer as well.
That's right. Foul on Jacqueline Kimbeck. A little aggressive there as she was chasing the girl down the sideline. Dodge not yet in the bonus. Lady Dogs in the bonus. There's 8 fouls on Dodge, 5 on the Lady Dogs. Another 3 for Dodge, no good. Rebound, back up and in. 18-5. Dodge County out in front.
And that's got to be at least 10 threes they've attempted in this first
They
quarter.
have taken a lot of three-point shots.
And I believe they've only made one. Is that correct?
I think that's right. The young lady made one from the corner. It was a very beautiful shot. Since that time, nobody else has been able to get one of those to fall, but they take a lot of them.
Well, no good on the one-on-one free throw. Next time we'll be shooting 2, I believe.
Dodge another shot. Kimbeck with the rebound.
Oh,
Dodge gonna take the ball away. Lady Dogs come back up with a steal.
I don't know who that is, number 23, but she can handle the ball pretty good. Looks like she's going to be the point guard when Gracie's not in the game.
Jazz Ryan back in the ball game. Gano going to check out. Coach added a player after he sent me the original roster, number 4. Looks like Tarai Charles, but still no number 23 on the roster.
Oh, nice.
23 with a nice basket. Good pass in there from Broggy.
Yeah, that was a
18-7 Dodge.
That was a good assist on that pass in there to the paint by Broggy.
Might have heard Coach yelling shoot. He was wanting Broggy to take the shot, but
she was covered up, man. I'd have liked to see her take that shot too, but just not enough separation on the defense there.
Another basket for Dodge. They lead 20-7. Foul there on number 1. That'd be the 9th team, maybe the 10th team foul on Dodge County.
Yeah, that's going to be the 10th.
Be the double bonus. We'll shoot 2 the rest of the half.
That's right.
So all the fouls for the remainder of the half. There'll be 2 shot opportunities.
Well, the first one's up and
rattle in and out.
Oh.
It'll be a lane violation.
They didn't call it. Oh,
yeah,
there it is.
Anytime you see the official hold his arm out with a closed fist, he signaled for the lane violation. If the shot goes in, of course nothing happens, but if it don't, he'll blow the whistle afterwards.
That's right.
So she missed 3. So I'm sure Coach Randolph will not be happy with the free throw shooting we've had here early.
Yeah, I think we've sunk 1 free throw, I believe.
I think Gracie somebody made the second end of a free throw opportunity.
We got Tanasia coming back in and
Jazz coming out. Another 3.
That's that same girl that made that excellent 3 from the corner earlier. Nice outlet pass, but it's going to get away from us.
They're going to give us the basketball. I thought that ball might have went off of one of our players' foot, but
I did too.
I think instead of calling the foul, he just gave us the basketball though. I think he could have called a foul. I don't know about that one. Yeah. Foul called here. 23 White.
Next one, they'll be at the free throw line. Well, they were lined up like they were going to shoot it, but now they're going to take it out on the sideline.
Yeah, 7th foul gives you the 1-on-1.
That's right.
18 seconds and counting here. Dodge County looking to play for the last shot of the first quarter. They lead 20-7. Young lady drove the ball to the basket, put a shot up. It was blocked, but foul call. Going to be on Kimbeck. That'll be at least 2 on her. Jacqueline's very aggressive. She does, as I've saw through the years, she picks up her share of the fouls, but That all comes with aggressive play, and aggressive fouls are not bad fouls.
Yeah, and if she don't commit that foul, that might be 2 points.
It could be very easily.
So since she's missed this first one, it may be good decision there.
Second free throw's good. 21-7 Dodge. 3.8 seconds to go. Brogdon shot at the buzzer off the backboard, no good. So at the end of the first quarter, with Dodge County leading 21-7. So not a bad quarter of basketball for the Lady Dogs. They fell behind 21-7, but
yeah, and I believe they were down, was it 9-0?
I believe they were down 9, maybe 11-0, Clint, and trail 21-7. But again, coach has played a whole lot of his bench. He's trying to see how players react in a game situation. You can practice a lot, and you can see a lot at practice. But there's players that are practice players, and there's players that are game players.
Yeah, it's really difficult to simulate a game type situation.
It is.
In practice. Scrimmage against one another. And
that's right. See former Dog Jay Foster's in the house tonight. Of course, Jay playing over at Thomas University in Thomasville, Georgia. I think they've already played a game or two, and Jay's representing Lanier County High very well over there. Proud of that young man.
Yeah, an excellent kid. I plan to make the trip over there and maybe catch a game at some point this season. I also see sitting with a former player from last season, was that Terrence Williams and Keontae Williams.
That's right. There's Terrence and Keontae both graduating last year. All contributed to that deep run we had in the playoffs. So Lady Dogs basketball as we start the second quarter. Kim Beck had her shot blocked.
Well, we got a
traveling call on Dodge County.
Yeah, we trapped her and she shuffled her feet, and we're going to get the basketball.
Lady Dogs come out a little bit more aggressive here in the second quarter.
Yeah, I saw Randolph chewing on them down there a good bit.
Shot by Brogdon. Three-pointer up and in.
All right.
21-10. Dodge works the ball around the circle. Shot up, no good. Rebound, shot back up, in and a foul. Check to see who that was on. 14 White. That's going to be Kimbeck again. Be her third personal.
Yeah, gonna probably have to pull her out and let her.
Yeah, she's going to come out. Looks like Gano's going to go in and take her place. Free throw up and in. Dodge a lead 24-10. 7:28 to go in the half. Sermons brings it in to Brunel. Back to Sermons.
Going back to that full court press. We had Gano wide open under the basket. We just couldn't handle the pass.
That's right. Tried to go deep to Daisy Jones and just over her fingertips. Slow moving crowd right now.
Oh, we left her open. She missed that one. We got a jump ball, and that should go. That's going to go their way, isn't it?
Yeah, they'll get the possession there.
Yeah, but the crowd slowly filing in. I'm sure trickling in. I'm sure we'll have a near packed house come time for the boys.
Shot up and in. 26-10. Dodge County in the lead. Lady Dogs going to push it up the court.
Oh, nice.
Got to release that ball there. Miss Jones, of course, she's going to get 2 shots on any foul, but had it not been a double bonus, they may not have given you the shooting foul on that one. Of course, Daisy gets way over to one side for a free throw. But she get 2 here.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Far over to the left-hand side of the charity stripe. First free throw was no good. She'll get one more. Puts it up, no good. Still continuing to struggle from the free throw line. Another three-pointer, no good.
Froggy was looking for Gracie, and there's too much traffic. Gracie shoots a three. It's good.
26-13. Lady Dawgs cut that lead in half.
Yeah, we can hold them here, score a couple more baskets, and we can cut it to single digits.
Took them a while to get going, but they have found some offense the past few times down the floor.
Yeah, after going down 11-0, we've pretty much matched them basket for basket.
Yeah, Dodge, they found another backdoor pass and score another easy layup. Coach isn't happy with that. Somebody's coming out. See Jazz Ryan going to the line, going to the bench. Gracie with another three, no good. Rebound Dodge, they're going to lose it. Daisy Jones picks it up to Brogdon. Her shot, in and out, no good.
Yeah, that one just rattled out. Unfortunate. They going
another long three, no good. Rebound, up and in. 30-13.
I like to call them garbage baskets.
Yeah, garbage. There's a foul. Gracie will go to the line.
A bad shot and just a rebound and a nice putback.
That's right. Clint, give me an update on the Georgia score.
It's looking like with 5:46 left in the game, Georgia's leading Kentucky 31-17, and they have the ball. Looks like it's 1st and 10 on the Kentucky 19. So
good deal. Gracie's first free throw up and in. 30-14. Dodge in the lead. She'll get one more.
A lot of good football on today. Might be keeping everybody at home watching the football games, and maybe they'll get over and
get on to the doghouse once the games is over.
That's right.
Gracie's second free throw no good. Dodges, they're finding a lot of easy baskets. They're backdoor cuts and making good passes under the basket.
A very good ball movement.
A lot of layups. Jazz Ryan shot, no good.
Hustle down and nearly forced a turnover. We're going to rebound it. And Jazz can handle the ball now. She's
another foul. Dodge has to have 15 to 16 team fouls here in the first half.
Yeah, Keith, they keep playing this way. They might not have nobody left.
They may not. Lady Dawgs was in the double bonus in the first quarter.
Yeah, with about 4 minutes left.
And they spent several fouls here in the second quarter. Jazz first free throw up, no good. Of course, if we could shoot 50%, I believe, Clint, we would be probably only down 3 or 4 points at the most. Shooting 50, if we shot 50% from the line.
Yeah, I think we've only put 2 or 3.
There's one. She made the second one. 32-15. Dodge in the lead. A little less than 5 minutes to go in the half. Just number 22 for Dodge. You can tell she's a very good basketball player. I think she's a little bit ahead of her teammate there on that play. Her teammate should have made that catch and for an easy basket. She dropped the ball.
Yeah, she's very quick and can really handle the ball.
She's found several teammates on backdoor cuts and for easy layups. Yeah. Another jump ball. Lady Dawgs have a retained possession with the possession error.
Must be something about that 22, because that 22 on our team can handle it pretty good as well.
That's right. It must be the number.
I'd like to see Jazz take that shot.
Yeah, we're going to need some girls to step up and make those outside baskets like that. 22 takes it to the rack. She's fouled, slides into the wall.
It went down hard.
Check this foul. Gonna be on Sherman's. Not sure how many that is on her.
Looks like it's going to be 2 if the scoreboard's correct.
Free throws up and good. 33-15. Dodge out in front. Second one's no good. Dodge comes away with a turnover.
It's going to be a jump ball. That should be ours.
That one's going to go to Dodge. Well, no, they said it goes.
Yeah, we got the ball at the start of the quarter, and then they got the last jump ball.
We got the last one. We got it's going to Dodge this time. They didn't change the position there. Three-pointer from the top of the key, like a knuckleball, nothing at the bottom of the net. 36-15, Dodge County with a 21-point lead. Then under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Didn't get that shot, but I like that move by Jazz there, taking it to the basket. Shot wouldn't fall, but as the season progresses, she'll make some of those.
Looks like we're going to go to a little press. What a pass by 22. That girl was wide open. Should have took that shot, but
Jazz fouls her on a three. That's a foul you don't ever want to make. It's on a three-point shooter.
Yeah. Right before that pass, girl caught it wide open on the wing over there, and wide open, just didn't take the shot. First one's up and in.
37-15, 22-point advantage for Dodge County Lady Indians. Second one's good, 38-15. Another foul on Dodge County. A lot of fouls in this ball game. Yeah. Dodge has to be approaching 20, and we're at 10. So it's got to be 27 to 30 fouls in the basketball game just in the first half. Deja Sermons is going to go to the line.
Yeah, very scrappy for a scrimmage game.
It sure is. She missed the first, she'll have another. Second one's good. 38-16 Dodge. 3:34 to go. Another three for Dodge. Off the mark.
Well, they said that went out on us, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't see Gracie touch that ball, but.
Well, I didn't either. I disagree with that call, but.
Wide open. We can't do that. Can't allow her to get that open under the basket on an inbounds play. 40-16 Dodge. Gonna call a traveling violation. '22's gonna walk it up this time. Traveling violation on Dodge County.
See some more former players from last year at the game filing in now.
Trayvon Brockington.
Yeah, and I see James Green on the other side.
That's right. Trayvon had a very, very good basketball game up in Telfair County in the region championship game against the Wilcox County Patriots.
Yeah, I'd say that was probably the best game I've seen him play. Had the game of his career up there.
That's right. Nigel Bacon down there with him. The other three from Dodge County up and no good off the iron. Sermons with the rebound. Being hounded there by that number 14.
We better get it to somebody. We're going to have a half-court
Coach
violation.
going to call his fourth time out of the half. Yeah. He's down to one in the ball game, if I'm not mistaken, unless they've changed some type of ruling here.
Yeah, we'll only have one going into the second half.
One thing about Coach Randolph, he's always instructing his team. If you don't learn anything at one of his practices or during a game,
you wouldn't listen.
You wouldn't listen because he's always giving instructions.
That's right. We're going to get it across half court, get it to Brogdon. Oh, nice ball movement, just missed a shot. Dodge County's going to come back with it.
Just couldn't convert on the end of the play, but the play was excellent.
Yeah, good execution, just didn't make the shot. They're going to shoot a long three, about 3 foot behind the three-point line and make it.
43-16 in it. That young lady there for Dodge, number 21, she shot 2 of those, and they're just straight-up knuckleballs. They have 0 rotation.
It looks like the Dodge County's going to swap the whole team out. Got 5 in, 5 out right here.
Bring 5 brand new ones in.
Brogdon's going to put it up. Oh, it's no good. Got a rebound.
It's a nice Spivey with a rebound. Another freshman. 23 shot up, no good. Ball just thrown away. All you Gator fans, as soon as your game gets over, y'all come on up to the ball game.
Who was Florida playing today? Was it Missouri?
Playing Missouri, trailing big in that contest. Maybe a little let down from the Georgia game. Still a little heartbroken from that.
I'm going to tell you, Missouri don't have a lot of wins this season, but they have really played some teams very tough. Nearly beat Kentucky last week, and now may put it on the Gators. Dodge County moving the ball around, going to bring it back out. Down the three-point line, reset. Nearly a double dribble. Oh, he throwed it away. Was that Noah that hit over there?
I'm glad Noah was paying attention, or that would hit him right in the nose. He's probably watching a football game on that phone of his.
I'm sure he's watching Georgia putting the nail in the coffin on Kentucky.
Yeah, I think that game's over with, but the CBS app is a little bit behind, but he's probably watching it.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, that's a nice
shot
drive.
Up. Oh, no good, but a foul. 43-16, 48 seconds to go in the half. Dodge County with yet another foul. I know this is a scrimmage game and the first game of the 2018-19 season, but Dodge County has certainly not been afraid to use the fouls they're given.
Yeah, and they stopped putting them on the scoreboard once you get in the double bonus at 10. So I'm curious to see how many that. Oh, that's got to be a backcourt there.
Yeah, they gonna call it.
They got about 43 seconds left. Lady Dawgs gonna get the ball back. Nearly.
Broggy with a 3. No good off the iron. Out of bounds, going to stay with Lanier County. 26 seconds to go in the half.
Maybe we can just get it in here and hold the ball for one final shot and go to the locker room and talk it over.
Nice pass under the basket to Gano. She's fouled. She'll go to the line, I believe, for her first opportunity of the evening.
Well, I guess Dodge County figures they brought in 5 fresh new players. They got
25 more fouls.
That's right.
They're going to use them all. I've said several times, if I had a deep bench, I would use those fouls if I needed to. If the other team wasn't making the free throws,
oh yeah,
there's no need not to use them.
Yeah, with us struggling at the free throw line tonight, that's a good game plan.
Dodge, even with this young group they put in, still works the basketball well around the perimeter. Nice drive, missed the free throw.
Oh, layup.
I'd lay up, my bad. I'm thinking of all these fouls, shooting free throws. At the end of the half, Dodge County 43, Lady Dogs 16. We'll be back as soon as the second half begins.
I guess they can't join the team yet. Well, I guess they can now. Quit football and she got kicked off team. Will was telling me last night to go there, if he quit or he's kicked off team, he can't start another sport until that sport's over. I assume they hadn't been able to practice. I don't know. Look like the rest of them wearing some type of warm-up, they're not.
Now, Herman's ain't gonna play no one.
No kind of rock. I could be wrong, maybe he does play. Well, you said it'd be over with on the score by the time we started.
I wonder how they scored 2 touchdowns.
I wonder if Snell ever really played. I do know that he played in the second half. But I wonder if
Nathan up there on the top row across there?
Yeah.
how effective he was.
I think we put them up the right way. We tried to put them up where we know which one was with. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at the Doghouse for the second half. Lady Dogs warming up so is Dodge County. Got about a little less than 2 minutes before we begin the second half. I'm sure Coach Randolph went in and made some adjustments, Clint.
Yeah, I'm sure he gave him a halftime speech, but this Dodge County team looks to be a very athletic, very good team. I don't know what they did last year, but they look to be.
Well, they're coming from a AAA school, and of course, not that that means anything, but they are a larger school, and we have had success against bigger schools. Like I say, we beat them in softball earlier this year. Yeah. I'm not sure either. I don't know how well they done in their conference or playoffs or anything last year.
I'm not sure about the boys either. I looked them up, and they were a little over 500 last year, I believe.
That's right.
Had about 4 seniors on the team. So, but I assume, knowing Randolph, he's not going to schedule some weak opponent for a scrimmage game. I know he tried to schedule Montgomery County, and that was, of course, the team that put us out of the state playoffs last year. So he ain't going to shy away from
He's not going to shy away from competition for sure.
No, but that's what makes you better, is playing good teams. Good non-region teams is good for getting your team ready for a deep run in the playoffs.
It is, and of course nowadays we got to watch out for the power rankings. Of course, this is just a preseason scrimmage, so it doesn't count towards anything. But early in the year, coaches scheduled some 7A clubs. Next Saturday night, right here in the Doghouse, we're going to take on the Colquitt County Packers.
Yeah, I wonder how many of their players play football. Of course, with a larger school, they may not have quite as many athletes as we do play multiple sports, but they're going to be a tough out in the playoffs.
They will. Coach, and I'm pretty sure Coach Andy Harden still coaches those Cochran County Packer boys basketball program. Not sure about the Lady Packers, but Coach Andy Harden, his son played a little travel baseball with my son back several years ago. Second half underway. Lady Dawgs inbound the ball. Kim Beck, 3 from the corner. Hits no good off the side of the goal.
I'm really surprised Gracie passed on that 3. That top of the key 3-pointers. Really the one.
Usually her shot.
That's right. I've seen her making many of them last year. That very spot. Looks like Dodge County may have their first unit back in. Oh, a big block by Sermon.
I think that's where she'll be able to help these Lady Dogs at this year is filling up that lane and contesting shots.
Yeah, Dodge picked up right where they left off with another foul.
Another foul.
Not even 30 seconds into the second half.
Another foul. Of course, I don't know how many other teams are playing around the area tonight in any basketball. Broggin's 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, that 22 is bringing it down. She's
Man,
strong to the basket. Oh, that's going to be an
and
and one.
Foul on Gano. Going to be 45-16. So Dodge is a free throw away from taking a 30-point advantage. I was about to say, I don't know how many teams are playing around the area basketball, because a lot of folks still playing football. Free throw's good. 30-point advantage for Dodge, but
yeah, like I mentioned earlier, we had scheduled Montgomery County, but the reason they had to cancel their scrimmage with us was they were going to make the football playoffs and just didn't think they would have enough athletes to be ready in time. So
number 1 red with another foul. Yeah, and I think there's some teams that got through last night like we did. There's a lot that made the playoffs. I was looking around this crowd, and I see some Berrien County players here.
Oh, nice put in by Tanasia on that inbound pass.
Good play there. 46-18, Dodge out in front.
As tall as she is, I'd like to see more of that.
Yeah, I would too. Get the ball, work the ball around. If you could get her working inside and Gracie scoring from the outside, we could have something going. Nice rebound there by Sermon. Gracie's going to push it up the court. She throwed that one away. Yeah. Of course, Gracie, I've noticed through her Coach Rob Brunell's Facebook and his wife, Miss Brunell's Facebook, she's played a lot of AAU basketball since last season. So.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, she had an arm injury on, I think, the last play of her last AAU game. I believe they were playing for the championship.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
She had her arm in a sling back at the early part of softball season, but she was still able to play. So I guess it's not too serious. But
well, Dodge County really gets after the basketball. They create a lot of turnovers. Of course, they have a lot of fouls.
Oh, that's a travel.
Travel violation. I thought it was going to be an N1.
I thought it was too.
Of course, we see now some of the effects of those fouls in the first half for Dodge County. That number 1 picked up 2 here in the third quarter, and she's already got 4. Gracie's shot up, no good. Gano going to be called for an over the back.
I thought they could have gave us a jump ball on that one.
I was kind of in agreement with you there, Clint.
Got that covered up. Stole the ball away. Lost it. Oh, it's going to be off of Dodge County. We're going to get it bring it in. We got Jazz coming back in for Sermons.
She undoubtedly has multiple fouls. I don't understand. I didn't say nothing she had done to. She was playing pretty well. Broggy with a 3 up and in.
Oh yeah, nice shot.
Nice shot from just to the right side of the top of the key.
Well, sometimes coach would take them out just to give them a good talking to, but
that's right.
Looks like maybe just giving her a rest over there.
Lady Dogs have cut it to 25, 46-21. Another foul call. It's going to be called on number 5. That'll be Jazz Ryan. Clint, if it weren't for all these fouls, we'd get out of here in time to see that Alabama LSU game.
Man, I'm
But
telling
these
you.
fouls is really dragging this game out.
Man, I tell you, today really was a good Saturday for some college football. There's some real good games on today, and I think LSU. I don't think they're going to win the game tonight, but I really think they're going to give Alabama a game.
Yes.
I find it hard to believe that Alabama's just going to cakewalk without
Nice backdoor move.
any competition the whole season. I mean, they pretty much blown everybody out. I just feel like it's going to be a close game.
That's right. Dodge pushes it back 48-21. Jazz Ryan, a nice move to the basket.
Nice put back by Brogdon, but missed.
Shot wouldn't go. I thought that we couldn't see, but I thought that might have went off 12's knee. Number 10 in the ball game for the Lady Dogs. Going to play the guard on defense. Not real sure who she is. Going to have to get an updated roster from Coach. The one he sent me don't have everybody. Dodge is going to get a rebound and put back 50-21. 4:45 to go here in the third quarter. Gracie's three up, no good. A little short.
And she was just wide open on that one, though. Maybe a little too wide open.
That's right. That number 10 is Shantaria Charles. First action she saw in tonight's contest. Oh, a little scoop shot, and we're going to foul her. Number 35, that'll be on Gano.
I believe that's her first foul of the night. No, that's going to be a third. I don't recall seeing those first two. But first shot's going to be no good.
Second one rattles in.
Chad's going to take the ball in. Gracie going to bring it down.
Charles with a move toward the basket. Brogdon's shot, no good. Rhea gets her own rebound, back up, no good. Gano almost got called for over the back, but didn't.
Yeah. That was a nice hustle play for
Lady Dogs moving around a lot quicker here in this second half.
They looking aggressive out there. Just got to keep battling and like you mentioned earlier, Randolph letting a lot of the girls play and just knock the rust off, and
that's right.
Good little experience in this scrimmage game.
Shot up and in, 53-21. Dodge leads. Sermon's back in the ball game. She has it up top. Drives to the basket. She's going to be fouled.
I'm going to tell you, with Dodge County, fouling as much as they are, I might just put it on the floor and try to take it to the basket and try to draw one of those fouls.
That's right. If we can make some of these free throws, 50% would have us back in the ball game. Sermon's with a three. Nothing, didn't hit anything. Dodge pushing it up the floor still. Shantaria Charles reaches in. Picks up her first foul. Tanai Spivey going to check into the ball game. Brunel coming out. Coach still rotating a lot of players. Dodge County still playing a lot of their first teamers. Sermon's pushing it. Jazz with a three. Off the back iron, no good. That's got to be a traveling call. Yes, it is. Tony says, yep.
Yeah, she rebounded the ball, fell down, just slid about a foot there. So going to get her for the travel. We're going to get the ball going to inbound it under the basket. That's some substitutions by Dodge County.
I think they've almost got 4 of that 5 that they put in at one time earlier back in the ball game. Sermon's shot, flat-footed, no good. Ball gets
Stepped
out of bounds.
Yeah. You mentioned subbing in them 5. I remember playing Turner County in recent years with the boys, and man, they would sub in 5 almost every time.
Yeah, they'd take 5 in and 5 out, and no group no better than the other 5.
Yep.
Shot up and in. Charles with her first basket. 53-33. Dodge with a 30-point lead. Those 30 points is a key number. Basket up and in, 55-23 Dodge.
Yeah, if we can't cut it within 30, maybe a running clock in the fourth quarter.
Well, it's not.
Or a shortened. I'm sorry.
They shortened the period down to 6 minutes.
Yeah, my mind's still on football.
That's right.
In football, there's a running clock once you get down 30.
30 in the fourth quarter, running clock in football. In basketball, they shortened the period to 6 minutes.
That's right. Looks like Jazz going to be at the line.
Shot up, no good. Brunel checking back in. Gano going out.
Looks like our boys going to go to the locker room and get ready.
Second one, no good.
Oh, Brunel with a near rebound. Oh, we did get the rebound.
Jazz picks it up the rebound. Sermon's up top, shoots the 3, no good. Traveling call. Ball will go back to Lanier County. Pretty good sized crowd here for a scrimmage game. I thought Gracie had the steal and it slipped away from her. When that rolls out of bounds, go back over to Dodge. Shot up and in, 57-23. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Running one-hander from Brunel, no good.
It's scrappy there at half court, and the official's going to call a foul and stop play.
Yeah, another foul on Dodge County. Be their 5th of the half, about their 35th of the game. Number 12 is checked in for Lanier County. Naziah Sermons, 5'7" shooting guard, another freshman. 4 freshmen on this Lady Dogs roster. She's going to put up a 3 from the corner, no good. Sermons battles for the rebound. Jazz Ryan comes up with it. Sermons on there, 2 Sermons on there.
They call a
Naziah come away with it. There's a foul on somebody.
Dodge County, number 5.
Be their 6th. Number 25 is her 3rd.
Grace is going to be wide open in the corner.
Shot no good. Jazz tried for the rebound. It's knocked away by Dodge County. Gracie bringing in under the basket. Lobs it in to Sermons. Her shot up no good, but she's fouled.
I'd like to see more of that on that inbound underneath the basket. I mean, she's got the height advantage on everybody on the court from either team. So
that's right. We got one of those earlier.
And that was a nice one there. Just had been for the foul, might would have got the shot. First free throws up and in.
Well, she starts her shot with 2 hands, and before she puts the ball or leaves her hands, she's down to just her right hand only, so she shoots the ball one-handed, really. Second free throws up and in, but that works. She's got first time we've made both ends of the free throws.
Well, it's got to be a travel. It's going to be a foul.
We're going to call a foul, but it was I saw more either a travel or a jump ball situation there, but
What did they call that on 20?
Call that on number 12. That's going to be Naziah Sermons. Dodge moves that basketball around the court. Shot up and in. 59-25.
Gracie's going to push it, see if she can.
Oh, she slips.
There goes that.
Shot. I don't know how they called. They called that out of bounds, but the ball hit the top of the backboard. Didn't hit anything other than the top of the backboard. That ball's not out of bounds. It has to hit some of that white that's up there. The framing, bracing, any of that to be out of bounds. If it hits anything other than that, it's still in play.
Yeah, I think a lot of times they call that a little prematurely, but
yeah.
Oh, nice steal right there. We'll take it all the way.
Oh, they got another foul in there.
There'll be 2 shots. Also, I believe that'd be a shooting foul, but we're in the bonus either way, but should be 2 shots instead of a 1-and-1.
It is. He held up 2 fingers. First one's no good. Second one's good. 59-26, a minute 4 to go.
I've always said if you can at least make one of them, you're doing good. Oh, that's a nice ball movement. They're going to come right back. Gracie's going to push it.
Another foul. 15 red. She hasn't played very much, and see how many fouls she's already got on her. So send Jazz back to the line. Shot up and in. 61-27.
And next one they'll be in the double bonus, so we'll be shooting 2 from here on out.
Second one's up, no good. I like the way this Dodge County team moves the basketball. They swing it around the key very well. Shot up, no good. Getting a rebound, another shot up. I'll say she walked before she took the shot.
That was a long shot too. Like I said earlier, Dodge isn't afraid to chunk it up there from 3-point land, are they?
They're not.
Gracie's going to take one here. Oh,
Good.
Nice. Good touch.
61-30.
What we going? There's a steal by the Lady Dogs. We're going to bring it down. Thought we was out of bounds there, but
Who's the foul's called on?
going to be on 15, I believe. Nope, it's going to be on
right.
us.
I think that's Naziah Sermon. Seeing her first action here in the third quarter. She's picked up her second foul. Both teams now in the bonus. Free throw up and in. 62-30. 1 second remaining in the third quarter. Lady Dogs trailing Dodge County. Second free throw doesn't hit anything but the backboard.
Be a lane violation. Going to be our ball with 1 second.
It's got to hit the rim. If it doesn't hit the rim, it's a violation. Gracie going to heave one up from just past half court. Come up short. So we'll go to the fourth quarter with Dodge County leading your Lady Dogs 62-30.
Now, Keith, you've mentioned these freshman girls we've got. I believe we've got 4 of them starting, or not starting varsity, but
Playing on the varsity squad.
Yeah, getting some considerable playing time today. Your boy Noah played middle school basketball a little bit last year, I believe, so I'm sure you went to several of the games. Girls have a pretty solid squad last year in middle school.
They were solid. I don't remember their record. I think they was at least 500. They were very competitive in every ball game they played. So got some talent coming up from the middle school. I was talking to Coach Will Watson this week. He was telling me about some games with the middle school teams, and middle school girls, he says, they didn't win their basketball game. I'm not saying that, but he says there's some talent, some young talent down in the middle school that when they get to this level, to the high school level, that Lanier County High School basketball Lady Dawgs, to go with what we have now, it's going to be a very good squad.
Well, I know there's got to be some athletes down there because I know them softball girls, all from 8 years old all the way up to, varsity. They just a lot of girl athletes here in Lanier County. So it does not surprise me one bit. I do know that the girls won their basketball game middle school against Eccles County this past week.
Yeah, they beat Eccles County, and they went over to Clinch, and I think they lost that ball game to Clinch by 7 points. My understanding, I don't know if you've ever been to Clinch County's middle school, their gymnasium, they have it's like a plastic tile floor.
Oh, so they don't play on the same gym that
They
the
don't
varsity.
play at the high school. No, they play at the elementary middle school. And the gym has a three-pointer up to no good, but the gym has it's a tile floor, and those tiles they seem to be plastic.
Oh, nice drive and layup.
JS.
Yeah, nice.
But from my understanding, they overinflate the basketball, and it's because of the floor. But they're used to it, and if you're not used to it, it takes you a quarter or two to get used to it.
Oh, Gracie's going to have a wide-open layup right there. Dodge hustles back and contests it, but it's good.
62-34, but that cost us early in the ball game. We got down and just couldn't overcome the deficit.
Yeah, it took some time to become adjusted to that playing condition.
See, Coach.
How'd the boys do in that game?
They lost that ball game by 20-something points, my understanding. Coach Bischoff coming back to the Doghouse. I think he's moved up to, I believe it's Tift County.
Well, he's from Tifton. I know he lived up there last year and traveled down here. I believe was he a science teacher?
I think he was.
And a development coach for the boys basketball team last year.
That's right. I kind of had heard. You hear things all, how Lakeland goes. Thinking we might be going to attempt some wrestling, and he might be the man, but he's not back this year. So.
Well, I talked to him about that. He really pushed it hard, but for whatever reason, it didn't happen.
Another three from Dodge County in the corner. And that young lady, they've shot a lot of them. She's made two of hers. 65-34.
Yeah, they were missing those threes earlier, but as of late, they've been putting those in.
23 shot up, no good off the rim.
I thought that was a travel, but officials didn't think so.
He's going to call a foul on Broggy. Not sure how he saw that. Coach asked for an explanation also. I'm not sure that he even knew what he was telling him, but so hopefully they'll get better as the season goes on with their officiating. They're preseason form too.
Yeah, I know a lot of Lanier County fans wasn't too happy with that official, like I mentioned earlier down in Clinch County last year. There was some controversial calls over there, but
he's got another call on the baseline. This time a 13 for Dodge County with the foul.
But Keith, you get in the heat of the game and you just want every call to go your way. And
that's right.
Tempers flare.
But first, and it's unbelievable, Clint, but they have had their first player to foul out of the game. They've got to be approaching 40 fouls on the night, and they just fouled one of their players out. But now, if you look down that bench,
very efficient. They've spread it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they have 14 players. So they got 60 fouls to give in a basketball game. So they've used 40 of those 60 and only one fouled out, so they've used them effectively.
Well, with being a 3A school, they may have a girls' JV team, and they may have brought everybody with them. So
probably did. But
got a traveling violation on Dodge there. We're going to get the ball back.
Well, looking at our schedule, Clint, we got some JV games on our schedule. Failed to mention earlier, Ava Brogdon is checked in the ball game, another freshman, number 4.
That's Broggy's.
That's right. So you got both the Brogdons out there playing. I know that makes their parents and grandparents. I know Miss Dempsey Brogdon, Mr. Joe Brogdon, they are very big supporters of Lanier County High School basketball, all Lanier County sports.
And they were very good athletes as well in their time.
So. Both played very well. So they get an opportunity to this evening to see both of their grandchildren on the court at the same time.
And I'm sure they were over there at Columbus last weekend as well.
Yeah, they were. I want to give a shout out to those girls' uncle, Mr. Nathan Hunter. He's up there in the crowd, and I know they couldn't be nobody no more excited than Nathan to be able to watch his nieces play.
Yeah, he's one of Lanier County's biggest fans, I'll tell you.
He is. Nathan's a great young man. And
I see him at baseball games, softball games, basketball, football, middle school games. I see him.
If you go to an athletic event and me or Nathan one isn't there, there's something wrong. me and him usually gonna be at all of them.
That's right. Dodge County's going to end the ball. Look like inbound. The ball look like we're going to try to trap them.
Girl dribbles around it. Thought we should have got a charge call there, didn't we?
I agree. Good
Dodge
gracious.
County's going to get an easy basket on the putback.
I think sometimes in these games when they get out of hand, the officials just let them play and try to get it over with.
That's right. That's it's got to be a pretty rough foul for them to call one.
Got a foul. Looks like we're going to the free throw. No. Yeah, going to go to the free throw line. Jazz going to shoot 2.
Throw up, no good. 67-35. Dodge been in the control of the game for most of the game. Lady Dogs still working hard. Again, just a preseason game. It's 69-35 Dodge.
Jazz going to drive the lane and put it in. That's a nice
move.
Yeah, nice one-handed right there. We're going to steal the ball. We're going to go on a fast break right here.
Another turnover. Dodge contests everything, dude.
There's going to be a jump ball going to us. Keith, you mentioned that Florida game earlier. Missouri put them away 38-17. I just saw that.
Yeah, I think Florida probably had a letdown after last week's loss to Georgia. And Missouri gave Georgia a run there for a little while.
They did. That quarterback, he looked really, really good the first quarter.
They have a lot of speed on that Missouri team, a lot of athletes. And my thoughts on them is they might be a little bit undercoached.
Yeah, they did.
They got first cramp of the night.
Yeah.
Young lady from Dodge County. I believe that's what's wrong with her. Looks like she's favoring one of her legs, her right leg. They're going to help her to the bench. Best thing to do would be to sit down and let them stretch that thing out.
Yeah, you see that in football in this warm weather, first half of the season.
Another easy basket.
Seemed like about every 10, 15 plays or so, you'll see somebody with a cramp having to get stretched out there.
That's right. You'll see it in basketball early in the season as gyms, because you see both HVAC ducts are fully inflated. I don't know if the air conditioner's on, but a lot of times, knowing Coach Randolph, he'll turn the heat up and practice with the heat up, and he gets his team acclimated to that. And other teams coming here, and the fans, I have seen our people pass out, those funeral home fans.
Yeah, well, that's
Keep
what
the
you
fans cool.
that's what you call home court advantage.
That's exactly right.
Oh, let's.
I know he's told me before, you might want to wear short sleeves to the game because we're going to turn the heat up. And that don't mean turning the heat up on the court.
No, we're going to do that too now.
If we're going to do that, obviously. But he means turn the heat up on the HVAC unit.
That's right. Oh, nice shot by 12. Dodge County.
73-37. Another young lady here, number 15, going to check in for Lanier County. Get her name.
Randolph's going to use his final timeout, looks like, to get her in.
I'm afraid number 15 don't have her name on the roster.
Well, Keith, probably what that is she may be one that's normally on the JV roster, and he's just playing
right.
everybody tonight since it's a scrimmage game just to get some experience and some opportunities. I don't believe Broggy's little sister was on that list either.
She wasn't, but I knew her face. I believe this young lady is, and I don't want to get nobody wrong. I think this is Miss Ashley Dampier Norwood. I believe that's her daughter.
Okay, is that
I don't know her name. If Miss Ashley's got my number and send me her name, I'll be glad to let them know if she's listening in. I don't see Miss Ashley or Mr. Ivory here.
I was probably on that ambulance somewhere.
He probably is. I'm pretty sure that's their daughter.
Yeah.
If I got that wrong, I apologize, but that's who she looks like.
We're going to be back at the free throw line.
Which number 23 is not on our list either.
Yeah, but I'm sure she's not JV.
No,
JV team because
she's
really
played a lot in this ball game.
She has, and she's been a good ball handler and has a pretty good shot as well. Although that one misses.
Second one's up and in. 73-38. Minute 41 to go in the game. Dodge still pushing the ball up the court.
Rebound, nice pass down the court, and we're going to have another foul. No surprise, we're at the free throw line again.
Well, we have spent a lot of time at that free throw line tonight.
We have.
Shot up, no good. Of course, we was talking about the middle school girls earlier. They got a new head coach this year, Coach Claire Nash. She's her first year at Lanier County. Of course, she's one of Coach Rob Brunel's assistants. She's one of his assistants on the softball team. She's coaching those Lady Dog middle school basketball players this year.
Now, I've heard her name. I do not believe I know her. Where is she from, Keith?
If I'm not mistaken, Clint, I hope I'm not mistaken, she is from Berrien County. And I did have some info on her when I done the preseason stuff for softball, and I don't remember, but I believe she's originally from Berrien County and actually played some college softball prior to coming here. Maybe played at Bruton Parker. Don't quote me on none of that, but
I got you. Now Bruton Parker, isn't that where the Rowland kids playing baseball?
That's right.
Him and Trent.
Andrew Rowland, Trenton Berryhill, both playing. Going to continue their baseball careers up at Bruton Parker College.
Lady Dog's going to bring the ball down with about a minute 15 left.
Shot up, no good. Dodge comes away with another rebound.
Nice pass. They threw it back out. That girl should just put it up, but we'll take it. Going to be a foul on Dodge County. We can be going back the other way to shoot 2 free throws since they're in the double bonus.
And I got a name, if I'm correct, and I apologize if I'm getting this name wrong. That's going to be Brianna Dampier, number 15.
Okay.
First free throw up and in. Laziah Sermon's at the line. Her second shot up and in.
Oh, nice. Off the glass.
I'm sorry, that was Shantaria Charles. I was looking at the number wrong. Wasn't 12, that was 10. Shantaria Charles with 2 free throws. 73-40.
I'm going to tell you, when 15 for Dodge County catches it, she's shooting.
She's a catch and release, huh?
They're going to drive down. It look like a kick ball to me, but they ain't going to call it.
Shot up, no good. Doubt they called anything else here in this last minute.
Nah, let
Unless
play
somebody's
it
bleeding.
15, what did I tell you? There it is.
Shot again, up, no good. 12 with a rebound. Thought she walked, but she didn't. Ball put up and in. 17 seconds. Shot up, no good. Lady Dawgs trying to get off a last shot. I think time's going to expire. So final score, Dodge County 75, your Lady Dawgs 40. We're going to take a break, Jeremy, and come back for the start of the boys' game. Be about 20 minutes. There's 20 minutes break between games. We'll see what before we go away, we'll see what Mr. Vigalis puts on the scoreboard. It's generally, during the regular season, it's generally a 20-minute break, intermission between games. He's asking. I don't know that he's getting an answer. Let's see what.
It's going to be 15 minutes.
15 minutes. 15 minutes. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the start of the boys contest.